Is ignorance truly bliss for the toxic system? We usually presume for the people that don't work on themselves, that don't go through the hardships of working with their psyche, that they live a pretty carefree and fulfilled life. Carl Jung talked about how it is our job as a human being to delve into our subconscious and to make it known to our conscious part of our psyche. Because a big part of our psychological experience, or I would say experience of life in general, is shaped by our unconscious mind. It's better to get to know it and to see where it might surprise us in the present or in the future. The unconscious in itself is not really controllable in the full capacity that we imagine it to be, but we can get to know its mechanisms and ways in which it demands our full attention. So our work on ourselves actually prepares us and helps us to develop tools with which we can operate with our unconscious mind. So it's better to be prepared than unprepared and face the consequences of the demands of the unconscious, which usually show up in the form of a symptom. Also, becoming more aware of our unconscious mind, we are doing it in our own rhythm, in our own timing, which means that our conscious mind still has the time that it needs for digesting the unconscious materials. Because otherwise, if they just burst out of nowhere, or they show up in ways that we can't really recognize them, they become too threatening to our conscious mind. So to put it simply, the people or the toxic system who do not put the work on themselves are not actually excused from the work. They just don't do the work, and the ultimate consequences that come from not working with our subconscious, unconscious mind is they usually put the blame on external factors, or they just call it fate and leave it